Welcome to a collision of old rivals. We are lucky to be here today. A rich history of tense games, upsets, bad blood. Who's going to step up today? We're in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and Johnny Red Floyd Stadium, the home of the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on another team from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Hilltoppers will kick it away to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Blue Raiders offense will have the football first here. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
Caught over the middle. It's Butler. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Play fake, looking to throw. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Not exactly how this offense wanted this game to get started, especially playing at home. Big sack, loss of yardage, and now what kind of decision do you make here on your side of the 50 on 4th down?
And the Blue Raiders will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers offense gets their first crack now. And we got a quarterback here, Kirk, who's just trying to find his way, but the coaches have said they trust him.
Well, I think that's a big part of what he's able to do, and the reason they're giving him a chance to go out there and be the quarterback is he knows this offense. He's able to get this offense in good spots. Avoid the negative play is critical today for this team to win.
Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Henry.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Third down, out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And he's got it, no problem. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it's Field, the returner, trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Ball handed off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
To the air, it's Battiato. Running back has it on a screen now. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
2nd down after that short completion. Takes off in a bootleg. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
You know, this doesn't show up in the stat book the next day, but I love quarterbacks that are willing to be patient and not always feel they have to force the ball with a throw downfield. Here he just checks it down and picks up some positive yards.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback, and it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Well, Kirk, Western Kentucky has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to pass. It's Battiato. Grab near the sticks. It's Butler. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Grab behind the line, it's Galloway.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Blue Raiders are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Galloway. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Blue Raiders trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. They capped the drive with 6 points. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking for a gap. It's Hart. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Henry. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And the Hilltoppers lining up here on 1st and 10. The back's got it. Oh, breaks into the clear. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. And the wideout goes in motion. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Delivers quickly to the left side, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Scanning the field. It's Battiato. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. Finding space at the 20. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Blue Raiders looking to cash in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And the Blue Raiders will kick it off to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Good enough for first down yardage. Offense looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Henry. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Second down, looking to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Hart. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Looking to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Flowers. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
The Hilltoppers are moving quickly down the field. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit, swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
And the Hilltoppers will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And the back gets the football. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Spaziato. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
I think the receiver was so focused on setting up the defender on his slant route that he didn't get his head turned and his eyes up to be able to locate the football. He just dropped it.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seemed to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Blue Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Walker. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And Kirk, it's Middle Tennessee with the lead right now. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They're going to run it here. He breaks free. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Battiato. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, they try to catch this defense off guard here by throwing the football, but they are not surprised at all. Defense does a great job of taking a very uncomfortable situation, second and inches, to getting a sack to now being a good spot here on this upcoming third down.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, they get him again.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
So here they come on fourth and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Grab behind the line. It's Henry. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quick throw caught on the left side. The ball is out, and the defense comes up with the football.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback still with the football. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, that screen play can be a little tricky if the blocks up front don't develop, and now they got to figure out what to do here on 4th down.
And the Blue Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll call for the fair catch here. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. A quick throw out left, complete. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that's not good. They didn't move the football an inch. And more importantly, look at the precious time that's ticking off this clock. They better pick up the pace if they're going to win this game.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Caught in the backfield. It's Henry. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, this quarterback right now is throwing in sync. That's 3 throws on this drive to start things off. 3 completions and a nice gain there.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Makes the ground. It's Bolden. The Hilltoppers churn out another first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's caught. A quick shovel pass there. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. And the Hilltoppers with 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Hart. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. The Hilltoppers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Well, Chris, this is what it's all about, right? With college football, so unpredictable. This offense takes the lead late in a game like this. What a throw, what a catch, a great call. What must be going through that defense's mind? Barring a miracle, this one is done.
Now the try for the point after to make it a 3-point game. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Vattiato. That's reeled in. It's Walker. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass complete on a crossing route. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.